So I'm just in Jaunji village, which is a Burmese village a few hours south of Yangon. It's one of the villages that was affected by Cyclone Nargis last year. I've been here about, my fourth visit, but this is the first visit where I'm actually going to stay in the village. It's a village of about 1,000 families, and I think they lost about 20 or 30% of those families during Nargis. So I've been here for about 3 hours. We flew into Yangon from Singapore. It's about 2.5 hour flight, and then walked across the city or the town and got on a ferry to cross the river, and then got got a taxi for about 2 hours, and then jumped on a boat for about an hour and a half down to Jaunji village. And we're just staying with one of the families here. They've just fed us lovely dinner of rice and mud crab, some other vegetables, some other stuff. I wasn't sure what it was. And now we're going to drink some more tea. It's about the 10th cup of tea I've had today. So certainly tea drinking in Burma is something that goes on a fair bit. So we've just finished having our dinner. Tradition in Burma is that the hosts don't eat. They actually watch us eat our dinner, and then they get to eat their food afterwards. So they're just now eating their own dinner. So this is the school in Jaunji village. There's a couple of schools, but this is the one that they seem to use. We're going to come back here later when there's kids in here. But as you can see, this building is... This building was partially demolished by Nargis. It may not have been a great building before, but certainly it's become more dangerous and is now just a wooden structure that's kind of falling apart. We'll just take a look inside. I've been in here before. Last time we were here, I know the teacher sits here and they have tables all laid out, so this is where they actually teach the kids, and as I say, we'll come back later on. But hopefully what we may do is rebuild or at least fortify this school so that it's safe for the kids.
Singapore, English, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Minglaba?
Thế là lúc rồi.
So we're on our way to Nakaunjao village. Nakaunjao means nose. And it's about an hour journey, so we're going to head along this inlet of the Delta onto the main river in about an hour along. They've just given me this really cool hat to wear so I don't get sunburned. So we've just come out of the inlet. This is obviously part of the broader waters on the Delta. And the water literally goes like this for tens of hundreds of miles. So we're only probably 2 hours by boat from south of Yangon, but you can go another 12, 15 hours south along the water, and all the way along there's small villages, settlements along the pieces of land that scatter this delta region.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Oh, it's deep.
Also speaking song,
Yeah.
they fix their techniques.
Yes.
This is very familiar with water.
Yeah.
So it's about 6:30 on day 3. It's a beautiful sunny morning actually. It's quite a lot of rain yesterday, but it's a lovely sunny morning. If I just show you. Trees there. I had quite a funny night last night. One of the locals pulled out a guitar and got me playing it, and then he was playing it. You know, we'd not been able to communicate because I don't speak any English, so it was quite good to kind of play guitar for 2 or 3 hours and knock out some tunes. And then kind of sat round the diesel lamp for till about 10 or 11 o'clock. Went off to bed and slept on the floor here. I'm looking forward to a comfy bed when I get back to Singapore. We're just heading out into the fields to see some of the farming machines. So these are the rice paddies outside the village, which seem to go for miles actually.